Hey, I got a tree this year. I got my Christmas sweater on. I think I've shown this one before. It's a Die Hard shirt, and I have a machine gun, ho ho ho. And I don't usually wear it that much at Christmas get-togethers, because I think if you go out in public with a shirt that says I have a machine gun, that's usually not gonna send the best idea. Someone might take it the wrong way and maybe call somebody. So yeah, I don't wear it that much. So I'm wearing it for this little Christmas video here. And yeah, last year, if you remember, I didn't have a tree because I still had the chronic fatigue, which just didn't have a chance to do that because I was literally falling asleep, half the time. And this year it's still with me, but I had time to do it this year. It's a lot better than it was last year. So that's really, really good. But it's funny because it has been... It's been a bit of a stressful year, and when I say stressful, I don't mean rough. It hasn't really been a rough year, but it has been stressful, particularly this last month, because we've always joked I have this curse with technology that things always go wrong, but the past month especially, things have been going wrong with just little technical stuff, like my garage door won't open, even though it's open for years. We got new openers, stuff like that. I have security cameras and stuff, and they would just, go off, turn off suddenly. But the biggest one is that we shot an entire review, as the review for Gremlins, and I get home, and I'm constantly checking the footage, and I get home, and just there's nothing on there. What? And it turns out the SD card just was on its last legs, I guess, even though nothing like that. It never gave any hints to that at all, and it just deleted everything. This was the big, a nice Christmas episode and everything. So my boss thankfully went and taught himself a new skill. He taught himself how to recover and repair files on SD cards and everything, and just really saved the day there. But even then, not all the files could be recovered. The longest one of me doing the review wasn't on there. I did a review of Transformers 1 with Rob, and that was lost too, so we had to do another one that was for YouTube members and everything. So just little things like that were just making things stressful. And what's so funny is in that episode, the Nostalgia Critic Gremlins episode, if you haven't seen it yet, I do talk about how all these little things go wrong and they add up, but statistically something good has to happen at some point. So that, I'm not saying yeah, that's what I was going through and stuff, but it kind of became that as it kept going. So yeah, it's been kind of a weird month for that kind of stuff. But again, that's why I really like these kind of videos like this, where it does kind of remind you, of the spirit of the season, everything, and just the good that mankind is trying to do and put in that extra effort. And something, I know I bring these up in all these Christmas videos, but something that just always warms my heart every single time, especially around this time of year. It is the cameos, especially because the cameos really go up around this time of year. We do cameos for charity, and just around this time of year, they really go up. They pretty much double from what the usual amount is. And that's just so cool because, like I said, we always do it for Toys for Tots. And to me, that just shows, yeah, sure, people want to get gifts for others and stuff like that, but that they're just so in that giving spirit. They're so in that giving mood, and they just love giving to something, as wonderful as Toys for Tots, and just any kind of charity that's really doing good work. And that always just makes me feel just so warm and fuzzy inside. I know it's such a cliche thing to say, but it really does, because it just shows that just in the tiniest little ways, people can make a big difference. They can come together and really put this towards something that's, really wonderful and just really means a lot to a lot of people. So, yeah, it's another one of those years where I know things aren't, perfect. Like I said, I still got the fatigue. I've had all sorts of technical issues and stuff. But at the same time, we just got a new studio. There's a whole new year ahead of us. And, I'm so curious what it's going to bring for us. So, yeah, anytime things just get aggravating, because with people, I always say I can handle people okay, because, we're animals, we, make mistakes, we're emotional and everything, and I get that. When a machine malfunctions, when something is supposed to record something and it doesn't, or a light's supposed to turn on and it doesn't, or a garage is supposed to open up and it doesn't, my brain just can't comprehend that. For whatever reason, it's no, you're not alive. You can't just decide when or when not to work. Computer issues, I was having computer issues too and stuff like that. So that's the kind of stuff that gets under my skin. So when you do have something like that brings you back to reality of people, just giving to something that really means a lot and is just, like I said, doing something just so wholesome and so kind. And it's so simple. It's such a simple thing to do. Like, not just the charity itself doing something as simple as giving, toys to kids, but just people, donating to that. That's such a small, small thing. And I know I've said this before, but my mom always had, I think it was even in one of these videos, she had this idea that if you're in a bad mood, helping people out really goes a long way. And that doesn't have to mean giving a ton of money to a charity or saving somebody's life or something. It can just mean going out of your way to listen to somebody or talk with somebody. Just be there for someone. Be a listening ear. Be someone to bounce stuff off of. Get a gift for somebody. Or, yes, donate to a charity or do just a little bit of kindness. Because that can go a long way for a lot of people. And when I see stuff like the cameos where people do get together and they do give, just so much love, so much kindness, that really does go such a long way. So I definitely want to say, and I hope this always comes across in these Christmas videos, just thank you so much. Thank you for always being there with us. Thank you for, celebrating, not just this holiday, but just, kindness to others in so many different, unique ways. Just y'all... again, I know I always say this all the time, but I just feel so thankful and so blessed to have this job and to have y'all as fans. It really just means the entire world to me. So thank you so much. Even when stupid little things like computers not working or cameras deleting all my footage and stuff like that, even when stupid little things like that happen, just y'all really do make the biggest difference. So just thank you so much again. I really hope you all have just a fantastic holiday. Really enjoy this day and try to keep the season alive as much as you can, man. Because, a lot of times it takes, we always think it takes a lot, but sometimes it just takes a little, and that little can go a long way. So thank you so much again. Have a fantastic holiday, and I'll see you sometime in the near future, next year, whenever you see next one of my videos. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Take care.